Yo, what is up, boys? Today is a Cobra special up in BFP Coliseum, boost only, and we kind of went Cobra v Cobra against this one guy, and then we rematched him straight after, and he went something to completely counter me, and yeah, it was just really close. Be sure to watch until the end. Trust me, you're not going to regret it. With that being said, let's get right into it. Alright, boys, we are against Player first game up, and this guy's in Elite BTD's clan. Let's check him out. Let's see what this guy has to do. Global 48 Prestige 900. Damn, okay. I mean, we can play A game. I'm definitely down to rock some A game. I think we're definitely going to want to play Cobra on this map. Yeah, I think that's going to be for the best. So let's go ahead and say good luck. And let's see how this is going to go. Yeah, I really don't mind this. I think you could probably pull off a Dartling strat, maybe even definitely a Heli strat, but I don't know. I prefer Cobra. I think Cobra's going to be pretty well. Alright, so he is drawing something. What's that? Looks like a heart. Yeah, that's a heart. It's not a very well drawn heart, but it's a heart. Let's give him some hard eyes. And let's go for wired funds on both of our Cobras. So he is going a Heli strat, okay. Damn, the inside stall. That's a bit unlucky for me. Let's see, I mean, if he just stalls, that's fine for me. We are going to be going heavy on adjustments. So I don't even need to really eco too much. Like I am, but I'm not going to worry too much about eco. Alright, so let's go for this here. And I could go for a fireball, honestly. I think I'll just go for intense magic because I think I want the lightning up sooner than later. So let's spike just once here, save a little bit of lives. And let's go ahead and just send a bunch of pinks. And then I think we're just going to go for a lot of these right here. Just a bunch of regular Cobras on strong. I think that's going to do us pretty well. Let's go for that and just continue on getting some eco here. Pretty much however much we can get. I think we're going to go ahead and send some blues as well, because right now he is not chasing as much as I'd like. So if we can get him chasing just a bit, that would be preferable. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and send a bunch of blues here. Okay, that even made him stop sending me stuff. I will definitely take that. All right, let's keep sending. And let's go ahead and probably send some pinks here maybe. I don't know if pinks were really the move here, but it's whatever. Send him a couple of black balloons, followed by, I guess, greens. I think if we can get some greens down, then that should force some type of defense on his heli. Basically, we just want to focus on being aggressive. I think that is going to be the best move for us. But so far, I am liking my position. Okay, so he actually goes for 8 glue, fair. So Heli glue is not really going to be that great against Cobra. As long as I, of course, don't over eco, I think I should have a decent chance. So we're going to go for this here. Gonna make sure I upgrade that. And I mean, we have 460 eco. That is looking pretty good for me. I don't need to go for another Cobra until the end of the round. So I'm just going to continue sending some space stuff here. And yeah, let's see, round 8 is soon to be over. Let's just go for one of these, because I can go for this right after. There we go, and we'll get the fireball as well even, because I'm going to need camo detection. Anyway, let's put both of these on first. Back on strong. There we go, looking good. Alright, so far I am pretty happy with my position in this game. See, I could try and send him a little bit of a rush on round 11. I think we might just go ahead and do that. Let's balloon boost these, send him a bunch of these. There we go, and we force a boost. Okay, sweet. I mean, if we can get boost out of the way, that's going to be good for me. Here, he might send us some stuff. I don't know. We will see. Is he going to go for bank? That is the question. He says sorry. I think we should be fine. I'm going to have both of these on strong. And I think we should be alright. I don't think I need 2 lightnings if I have both of these on strong. Alright, let's go for this here. And I suppose we just continue spamming down Cobras. And I think by round 16 I want to start the adjustments. Right now we don't need to do too much. It's actually looking pretty good for us. Let's go ahead and send him a ton of these. Force him to self-farm. That is great. We will definitely take that. And I think now we can kind of just slow down a little bit, maybe. I think I'll sell one of these. Let's spike it just once, just for the fun of it. And I guess I gotta wait till around 18. Can't really do too much yet. I will keep these around though, just to be safe. But I think round 17 we're gonna start adjusting. Yeah, so here we go. And if I need to sell anything, I will either sell non 2-0 Cobras, non-adjusted Cobras, or I will sell Monkey Apprentice. Probably this top one, because this one I can always change to first. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and send him a little bit of let's to just add some stuff up alongside it, make him panic a bit, make him force him to sell a couple farms. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for us, and now he is forced to boost. And we can kind of focus more on just building more Cobras. So yeah, I'm really liking my position here. Alright, round 19, and this is already looking quite scary. He's gonna have to get up a bunch of defense, and yeah, it's just not looking very fun to be him. So he might try and do something if he's alive by round 20, but I doubt it. He's gonna boost and he's gonna die. Fair enough. I was gonna say his only option here might just to be sell his farms and try and all out being with Moabs. I could see that happening, but yeah, he never got the opportunity, so we're just gonna move on. Damn, we actually get the same map, different opponent, and same side as well. What are the odds, dude? I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and like try and run the same thing again. Yeah, we'll go for it. Honestly, even instead of an ace here, I could go with like a mortar. You know, like I could go different things. I think mortar could be pretty good. Oh, he's gonna ancestral. All right. People who ancestral with Cobra are always like interesting to me. Like, why, bro? You could ancestral with Cobra kinda by just letting it go to 24 seconds before it starts a new round. Like you don't need to do all that extra work, bro. Well, I mean, here we are obviously gonna put this up here, and at the end of round 3, I suppose, we are gonna go for this extra Cobra here. Yeah, probably could have played that beginning a little better. I should have either committed to the Cobra or committed to the Monkey Apprentice, but it's fine. So far, so good. I think this is just gonna be like an adjustment game. Like, we're both going to like do our very best to just mass adjust the other and take the other out quickly. But I wonder what his 2 other towers are. I think he has ace. I would imagine that he has ace. His Cobra is not really well placed, or his wizard is not really well placed. As you can see there, he had to upgrade it to a lightning because of its placement. So reason I don't need to do that is because I can place mine here. There we go, just like so. I will eventually upgrade it. Right now, I'm gonna get intense magic, and I'm just gonna have this with the fireball, and that's actually gonna take care of a lot of stuff here. And yeah, that is gonna be pretty good. Let's go ahead and on strong. There we go. I'm targeting some of these Cobras between like first and strong. For example, right here, I want a couple of these on first, and then back on strong, just to mimic, or not mimic, but limit the amount of lives we're losing. Alright, so here I could go for another one, which I think I will do. And let's go for Fireball on it. I don't really need a Lightning right now, so I think I'll be okay. Let's go for another one of these. We have 400 eco already. Looking pretty good. Alright. I'll sell one Cobra just to defend against that. Kind of curious as to what he's going to do round 9 when I counter. I think we can definitely force a boost here, for sure. Let's put this on first. Is he good there? Let's sell a Cobra to commit to it. This is looking very scary for him. He's down to 10 lives, 8 lives, 6 lives. Surely he's gonna boost, right? No? Okay, he's actually 2 lives. He let himself leak all the way down to 2 lives. That is actually crazy. And I think this is just gonna be like around 13 all out. Or will it? We both have a decent amount of eco here. Let's go ahead and go for this right here. Let's go ahead and send him one of these, just for the fun of it. I don't even want to send him too much, but that one right there, if just a little bit of stuff leaks by. Oh, I think it did. Wait, is he good? Oh, he somehow is. Alright, well now we just want to build Cobras, and we just want a lot of them. Yeah, so here we go. I think this one I am going to sell eventually. Not really at the point yet where I need to, but we will sell this Cobra specifically so we can place our wizard down there. Let's go ahead and balloon boost here again. I'm not really going to be balloon boosting too much stuff at him, honestly. I think he'll be fine for the most part. All we need is just 1 life lost. And if we can get that, we're also forcing him to sell a bunch of his Cobras, so there is that. I'm boosting that for sure. Okay, so here he might counter. Let's see. I'm ready though, in case of a counter. Okay, there he goes. Let's just have that ace there. And honestly, I think I'll keep the ace. And then I will start the adjustments. Or maybe I need to sell the ace. Actually, I could do that. I think we'll sell it around 19. And then we will mass adjust him. There we go. And he's gonna tower boost here. Yeah, I think this is kind of like the best way to go about it. Can I counter with anything? Let's try and do this. Get a little bit of stuff up here. See if we can get just 1 leak. Nice, we got it. So, rushing with a BFB was an interesting choice. I think there were a lot of ways we could have handled that. We could have probably have just like misdirected it and sent it back. But I think in that case, he probably would have just sent us a bunch of mobs. So I think this was still the safest way out, although it was a little bit risky, but we will take it. All right, this time we are rematching Zone, and now we're on Sprinkler. And I feel like there's a lot of things we can play here. Do I just want to go Cobra again for the fun of it? Yeah, why not? Let's run some more Cobra. So I think the only thing that counters Cobra here is probably Heli, being honest. There we go. Let's go for 2 of these. And yeah, I mean, he could go NG as well, but I don't think NG is gonna perform that well. NG just, like, it has been nerfed too many times. It's not really great against Cobra anymore. Especially because you don't need to adjust NG. You can send them, like, an early CMG and they are going to die. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see, though. So now he's just gonna let a bunch of stuff leak. He could have a mortar here. Oh, he does have Heli. Okay, I think Heli can beat me. But of course, he has to play it right. So Heli is objectively better than Cobra here. Like, picture this. If the two best players in the world, one played Heli and the other played Cobra, the Heli player would win. Because Heli is just the better strategy, right? However, he also needs to play it well. And right now he's chasing quite a lot. Ooh, Heli Ice v Cobra. This is... this might change things. I don't know. He's also allowed me to get up 3 Cobras here. So I don't think that's too good for him. However, let's go ahead and go for this right here. Put that bad boy up in this circle. And I just keep on sending him some space stuff. And I think we're fine. So I want to do whatever I can. I want to anti-stall because we don't want to allow him to get up like pretty much any money here. Whatever we can do to make sure that he doesn't get as much money is good for us. So here we just send a bunch of stuff, and I mean eventually we can send him some white balloons, we can send him a bunch of yellows and just different things really. Alright, I think honestly I am going to go for the, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the mortar here in a bit. Let's upgrade it now to Bernie stuff. And I think we gotta go ahead and do that up at the top. Let's get some increased accuracy on that and then just keep ecoing. So right now I can't do anything, but as long as I just anti-stall, I think we'll be good. Let's go for some more of these, and we just want to make sure that he can't farm as much. Alright, so now I'm gonna wait till round 8. And then we're just gonna send him, I think, just a bunch of yellows here. Followed by some white balloons, I suppose. Okay, it looks like he's actually doing alright to this. Still looking a little scuffed. His farms are very, very good. Better than they should be. Let's keep sending. And then just keep on doing what we can do to make sure he gets as little money as possible. Alright, so I'm gonna go for some more Cobras here. We have to wait till round 11, I suppose. So around 11, we can go ahead and basically just rush him, send a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's do this. Wait a bit longer here. Make sure we mess with his ice timing. There we go. He's going to have to sell and rebuy that. Let's get some camo detection up as well. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his farms. I'm not gonna lie. I think we might be able to send like around 14 rush. Because if he gets a bank and he gets to keep it, that is not going to be good. Okay, so here I think we're going to send him a really, really big rush. Send a huge rush. Alright, I'm just going to keep this going. That is a lot of balloons. He is boosted. He did not have to sell his BIA. That is not too good for me. But I have like 1,000 eco right now. So I'm going to try and recover. Let's see. I think we should be okay here. Yeah, hopefully. Alright, so we only forced the 1 boost. But we have 1,000 eco to play with. I think we might be able to make something happen. Let's just rebuild our Cobra farm. And when is it even worth rushing? I suppose whenever he next goes for something. If you went for like around 17 BIA maybe. Let's make sure we pop these. Nice. Alright, so far so good. So he's still not going for BIA. Fair. Think we're gonna send him a BFB here. Followed by, I suppose, just a bunch of white balloons. Alright, so let's see if he pops it. He might. Is he good? Slightly scary, but I think he's chilling. Alright, insta BFB. And I'm going to adjust to it. Please. Nice. Perfect timing to get our balloon boost back. This is not too good for me. I'm actually going to have to boost that because my mortar was placed wrong. Alright, so let's go ahead and just adjust him a bunch here. Yeah, we'll just do whatever we can with an adjustment. I think we are so far so good. That is looking slightly scary for him. There are a lot of adjustments on track right now. Is he good there? I think he might have to sell. Yeah, he did have to sell, but he is dead. All right, we do take a dub. He played pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. He played pretty well up until the end. That was a very good rush by us too. That was perfectly timed. Yeah, he's upset too. Unlucky, man. Unlucky. Well, we take that. That was a nice dub. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.